One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Brown, joined as always by Kirk Kirmstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. Start the drive. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks into the clear. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Escapes the pocket. QB in the clear now. The 30, inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
BAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. ball handed to the running back. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run the option. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and still running.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight when...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they get him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
Tight end makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense... better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Rolling the dice on this fourth down call. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
That's a design quarterback keeper. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. A direct snap. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. He's got it at the 15. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to scramble. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. He keeps it on a design run. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the second half is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it rip. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He gets loose. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball at the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quick throw, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Round down the middle. It's Meadows. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. The defense showing blitz here. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
They try to sneak it for the first. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And the receivers got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield. QB keeper all the way.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Pop over the middle. It's Meadows. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Meadows. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. He breaks free. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Tied.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now that stop is going to bring up 4th down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a 2-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They can't stop him. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can. He could go. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Tailback with another carry. He runs at about. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now It's second down here. They'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football, but hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.